and welcome to my bathroom. I want to fix this a little bit. So my hair is this mess of some blonde, some purple, a little bit of green, a little bit of bluish, and I want a change. I am gonna be putting some color in my hair. I'm not gonna do my roots or anything. I just need to change it, and I'm going to a burlesque show tomorrow, and I would like my hair to be different. So because I have so much roots, I don't really need to section my hair because, I mean, all of my roots are so long that the part that is hard to get if you're not sectioning is not a problem. So for my color, I have done one little test strand in here. I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but this is a copper color. So this is LYKO Deep Copper, which is C44. I haven't tried this before until now, so I'm gonna be trying it, and I'm not gonna put it in a bowl or anything. I'm just gonna use my hands. Let me just go grab a chopstick. And this is basically just to get some of my hair out of the way. And this is not a chopstick that I'm gonna eat food with. Okay. So I'm just gonna start from one side, and I'm just gonna take a pump. I'm not gonna dilute it or anything. And I'm just gonna apply this color. It smells a lot. So if you have perfume problems, probably stay away from the LYKO colors, because I don't have any problems with perfume, but even for me this is strong. And it's very intense. It's not like just a clean scent. It's like, you know. So, next section. Get some more color. So some of these parts are very purple, so they might not take the color, but it's still something. And then for the purple parts, I can go over it with a red. I still have a dark red upstairs that I can use, and I'm pretty sure that even with a darker red, it's still just gonna look like it was meant to be, at least if I just do it some places. But we'll just see how well this covers by itself first. I'm not sure how much you can see. I have my mirror here, and you're sitting in the cabinet. This is the first time I'm properly dyeing my hair in this house, and it's gonna take some getting used to because the bathroom is very tiny compared to what I'm used to having, because the bathroom that we had in our apartment was very large, and there was like a lot of counter space and stuff like that, which there's not here. I am very excited to see how this color is going to come out, though. I'm sure some of the parts will be properly copper, and then some of them won't be because of the color in my hair underneath. But it's still fun. Very easy to pump color out of the bottle, although my experience with bottles like this are that you get like 2/3 of the way down, and then you can't get any more because the pump doesn't reach into the corners, and the round bottle thing just makes it really difficult. It kind of depends on how liquid the color is, because if it's liquid enough, you can usually make it work. But it's hard to say before actually trying to take it out of the bottle without using the pump. So, we'll see. I know when you wash this color out, because I did the test strand, it is very orange. And orange is a good combo for blue, so if I at least can get the blue tones out of my hair, that would be really nice because they are by far the hardest to remove. And then I do have to bleach my hair at some point. I just want to finish my office first so that I can bleach it up there, which has kind of been the plan now that I have my own office in the house, that I can do stuff like this there. And then if I get hair dye and things on, I don't know, my chair or the walls or the floor, it's my room, so it doesn't really matter, you know? Because it's not like we are planning to move from here anyway, at least not anytime soon. Because we really like it here, and when we bought this place, the whole plan was for us to find a house that we wanted to stay in, which is also why it took us a year of house hunting before we bought this place. And yeah, the placement it's not what we originally wanted when we bought the house, or like when we started looking. This was actually an area that we looked at houses in, and then we didn't bid because they were in this area. And then we both just fell in love with this house, and then it was worth it to live where we wasn't really planning on living, because the drive here is kind of annoying. The road isn't really great, and there's a lot of like steep turns and whatnot. But it's really nice still. We like it, and we've settled in well. We still have a few things missing. We're like waiting for a few things from IKEA that have delivery problems and whatnot that are on the list, but we haven't been able to pick them up yet, and we've been trying to find them used, but they don't exist very much in the color that we like, in an area that's easy to get to with a car, or they're like in Oslo in like 4th story of an apartment building or something like that just isn't worth it, so we've just been waiting. So it's been so long since I dyed my hair. This was about time, because I've had that purple blue thing for forever, because I dyed it blue not too long before we moved in here, and I think I refreshed it here once in the shower as well, just with a color shampoo that I make myself. I have a video on how to do that, so I'll leave it up in the corner. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be going through and adding more color, but I just want to get all of the parts covered first, and then I have like some of my hair, and I'm just trying to not stain anything. Oh, and then there's just the top of my head left. I'm trying not to do too big sections so that it's actually easy to get through everything. I have a feeling like the front parts of my head, like this part that I'm dyeing now and like around my face, are going to be very copper, because those are by far the parts of my hair that is the blondest, where the least amount of color is left from past dyes. And I still have to figure out what I want to do too when I actually do my entire hair properly again, like with the bleach and everything. I kind of want to do the bubble hair method, like the rainbow thing, but to do that I would have to have my hair white, and I feel like that's more of a summer color, so I might not do that again when spring rolls around. But I do have to do something before then, because if not, I might as well just chop all of my hair off and then just have my regrowth and dye that, you know? I kind of wanted to get like one of those 3-way mirror kind of things, where you can like see the back of your head in one mirror and the front and the sides in other mirrors. That would be really cool. I just don't know where I would place one of those. At some point, if we redo this bathroom, we can probably do it up here. Yeah, like I said, we're going to a burlesque show tomorrow, which is like a Nightmare Before Christmas type thing. Tomorrow's October 30th. And yeah, we haven't been to a burlesque show in forever. We used to go pretty regularly, I'd say. Evelyn and I, before everything closed down. But because of obvious events, there hasn't really been any for the last, at least the last year, I'd say. Probably 1.5 years. I just have the little pump bottle thing placed in the sink, because the sink is really weird and nasty and gross anyway, so we're going to change it out as soon as we can. It's so tiny. And Mary's picked up a new mirror for this bathroom because the sink is so tiny. And the mirror above it has a little shelf on it, so you can't really like use the sink. Like if you're going to spit out toothpaste or something, you know, I have to watch your head so that you don't, what's it called? So that you don't knock your head when you are trying to spit out toothpaste, which is not cool. And then I'm doing this instead of doing something else, because if I do like red around Christmas, I always get asked if I did that color for Christmas, which I never do. I just do whatever works with the color that I have now. Or can you stop focusing on everything else, please? Why are you so intent on focusing down into the sink? What was I saying? Yeah, dyeing my hair for specific seasons, which I can like I mentioned with the bubble color, that I'll wait for spring because it's more of a springtime color. But I don't really dye my hair a specific color for a specific event or holiday or whatever. Like Christmas, I had Easter, Easter was around when I had my hair yellow, and I got asked if I dyed my hair yellow for Easter all the time. And I didn't. I just had yellow color, and I hadn't had yellow hair yet, and then it happened to be spring. Like, it had nothing to do with Easter. If you have dyed hair, you can probably feel what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just gonna go through and fix everything, and then I'm gonna be waiting for a while and then flushing this out, and then I'll show you the results once it is dry. Hey guys, this might be a little bit dark, but this is what my hair came out like. So it is a reddish copper tone. Maria said that it just looked brown, which, I mean, copper is a shade of brown, it's a reddish orange brown. This is definitely by far the most natural color I've had over the past few years since I started dyeing my hair in the first place. I do quite like it, and it looks like it did cover all of the blue and purple tones that were in my hair, which I am very happy with because those are some of the hardest colors. Well, blue specifically was one of the hardest colors to get out of your hair. So when this covered that up, because orange and blue are complementary, so they cancel each other out. So as long as this orange is darker than the blue that I had before, this will cover over the blue. Same if I go covering this one with a blue hair dye that is darker than this one, it will cover up the orange. So yeah, obviously my roots are still kind of crazy, but for just a temporary change and getting blue tones out of my hair, I think it worked pretty well. Red is quite easy to get out on my hair, at least. I know that also differs. But yeah, I think it's fine. I want to see if I can find some orange hair dye, if I have some, and just lighten up parts of this after I've washed my hair once, just to see if I can get some more brightness into it. But for now, it's gonna be just fine as it is. So I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you did, you can leave a like down below. Subscribe also if you haven't done so already and you want to see more of my videos. Yeah.